So this is just a product review. This is the best eye lubricant I've ever found. I work out in the elements, the dry, the hot, the cold, around a bunch of dust and dirt and all that stuff. And the active ingredient on this is carboxymethylcellulose. I can't see it from here. Carboxymethylcellulose. Carboxymethylcellulose. I've been experimenting with this most of my life. You get it at Walgreens. I don't know why the light's doing this. I don't know what's going on with the light here. And I did the research. I Googled it, and evidently, now you're not supposed to swallow it, you know. Evidently, not only does it attach to the eyes and hold the moisture, but it also helps to heal scratches. It has a healing property to heal the scratches. Now, that's a good example of how medicine is supposed to be. It's supposed to be good for you, not bad for you. And they don't show any kind of negative effects, you know. Let's see if it has a name. Yeah. When you use one of them gas blowers or electric blowers and the dust gets thrown in your eye, it has to cause like little scratches. So the secret, I think, I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving doctors advice, but what I do is I believe fasting, intermittent fasting, and there it is, 0.5% of carbomethylcellulose sodium. I'm telling you this because I've experimented with this my whole life. Because I'm always working out in dust and grime and the elements and dirt and everything else. Under houses, ceilings, roof, insulation, particles in the air, painting. For the temporary relief of burning, irritation, discomfort due to dryness of the eye or exposure to wind or sun may be used as a protectant against further irritation. If you do the research, it says it has healing properties, like if you have scratches on your cornea or whatever. I promise you this, you will not go wrong with this. This in itself, just this one product would be enough reason to invest in Walgreens or whoever sells it, because this is like a miracle. I mean, I've experimented with so many different kinds. This really is like a miracle. I promise you. It's instant relief. And it only takes one drop. Usually you're trying to put a few, 2 or 3 drops in and make it work. That only took 1 drop, and you could just see totally. I'm gonna experiment with this for 7 days. You know, if it has healing properties, then if you do like a 7-day or a 21-day process, I would expect, especially if you're doing fasting, you know, I would expect some serious results. The only reason I can figure that it works. Let me talk about the words. So when you break the words into parts, you actually see. So if you break that word into part, carbon, oxy is oxygen, oxyclean, ox is the blood. Methyl, Me is metronome, mechanical, the cycles. Methyl is like probably methionine or something like that. I'm not sure. But you see the ET and the TH. Then cellulose goes back to like a tree has cellulose. Your skin has cellulose. There's cellulose in stuff. So the only thing I can figure is if this is just a preliminary, I haven't done the research on this word. Just looking at it from instantaneous decode. I'm not saying this is what it means, but I'm just looking at it from a real quick view. Carbs, carbon, cellulose. So you're actually putting cellulose, oxygen, methylene or methyl something, ether. Methyl has ETH, has ether encoded in it. Carboxymethylcellulose. The word psi is like sci-fi. Sound the phonics, you know. I just happened to go up there and see what they had on the shelf, because I've been so many times, and these new inventions that they come up with. Some medicine's good. I don't support the vaccines, but I support stuff like that. It's funny how it was one of their cheapest ones. One of their cheapest ones was better than the most expensive ones. What's that about?